You've been taught to pay attention, but no one ever tells you that attention is the most powerful spiritual currency on planet Earth. I've coached politicians, I've coached real estate developers, millionaires, salon owners, and parents trying to keep the lights on. I've coached six-figure consultants who are still waking up confused about their calling. And every time the root problem is the same. Their attention was too cheap. They gave attention to every voice, every emotion, every distraction disguised as urgency. They thought they needed a better system, a better team, a better plan. But what they really needed was better attention. Because you don't just pay attention, you sow it. And whatever you sow into, it then multiplies. Let me take you back for a second. When you were little, if you got a bad grade, they told you to study harder. If you struggled with math or reading, they focused your attention on fixing it. But what happened when you actually excelled at something? You got a gold star, and that was it. Nobody ever told you to double down on your gifts. Nobody told you to invest your attention into what made you come alive. We were raised to stretch towards our weakness, not our brilliance. We were trained, conditioned to feed the broken places with attention while starving the places where we were designed to bear fruit. That's poor stewardship of attention. And we've carried that same mindset into adulthood, into business, into relationships, into our spiritual lives. So now what? You're scrolling all day trying to improve something broken instead of magnifying what was already marked by God. You're not stuck because you're unworthy. You're stuck because your attention is working against your assignment. Let me make this plain. Attention is not just about focus. The word attention means to stretch towards. So whatever you stretch towards, you stretch your spirit toward. You can't stretch toward trauma and expect peace. You can't stretch towards fear and expect growth. You can't stretch towards lust and expect discipline. If your attention is scattered, your fruit will be too. You're not distracted because you're lazy. You're distracted because your imagination is under spiritual attack by demons. And the more valuable your gift is, the more spiritual warfare surrounds your attention. This is how I know, okay? I've coached high-level people who look successful on paper, but they were secretly drowning in mental chaos. They weren't broken. They just never learned how to invest attention instead of spending it. So let me be clear. Attention feeds desire. Desire attracts spirit, and spirit provides. If you keep watching drama, fear will provide. If you keep scrolling envy, gluttony will provide. If you keep imagining the worst case scenarios, worry will provide. That's how spiritual warfare works. Not in your job, not in your bank account, in your mind. And if the enemy can steal your attention, he can direct your destiny forever. So this is why I created a complimentary worksheet for you, just for you. It's not fluff. It's not homework. It's a tool to show you exactly where your attention is leaking power. Because until you can locate the leaks, you will keep sowing into the noise and wondering why nothing grows. If you're watching this, I know you're already gifted, but fruit comes from attention. And this world will not reward you for being gifted. It will only reward you for being clear. So download the worksheet, take 15 minutes, Sit with it and ask yourself, what altar have I been feeding? Because in the next season of your life, God is requiring more from your attention, not more hustle, not more perfection, just more attention. Let me ask you, what's been stealing your attention lately that you already know doesn't deserve it? Drop it in the comments below and then go download the worksheet and let's reclaim your spiritual currency together. If you didn't know, now you know.